All right, Michelle, are you ready to test our relationship?
I don't know. I'm a little nervous.
It's a 2-minute quiz. It's a 2-minute, 7-question test.
7 questions.
And it determines how strong our relationship is, or really, for that matter, anybody's relationship.
I hope my wife's not listening.
Should
You're
we,
going to get it when you get home, Fester.
should we go through this? Should we go through the questions?
7 questions.
Sure.
All right.
7 questions.
Hit me.
All right. So psychology professors have put together this quiz. This is like our very own water test. All right. So are we suitable to be married for, what are we now married? It'll be 31 years this summer. Holy, that's unbelievable.
I mean, doesn't that just prove it right there that we are suitable?
No. I mean, have you ever been to prison?
Oh, my God.
Listen, you don't always get out.
So short quiz on the success of our relationship. 7 quick questions. Here we go. Question number 1.
All right.
I can collaborate well and solve practical problems with my partner.
Yes.
So you agree that we can?
Do you agree that we can?
I do.
Okay.
Yep. So number 1, yes, I can collaborate well and solve practical problems with my partner, Michelle. So we're in agreement on that, correct?
Is that what we have to agree on the
No,
answer?
I'm just
or
saying.
we just answer the question?
You
way is
just answer the question. So you're yes on that one.
Mm-hmm.
So you answer it. By the way, there are a multitude of answers. Always, often, seldom, or never. So
Often?
I think often.
I think
I don't think always.
I don't like you saying often. I'm often. Oh, I just got flipped off.
See? So,
Oh my God, Andrew, did you get that? Michelle just flipped me off on MJTV. Well, I guess it wasn't on MJTV.
you guys are proving that you are not always.
She did that without a beat, too.
At best, you're an often.
I'm an often person, not an often person.
No, there's no such thing as a silent T in
All right,
often.
Here we go. Yes, there
Thank
is.
you.
All right, number 2. I feel I can confide in my partner. Always, often, seldom, never. I feel that I can confide in my partner.
I guess I tell you everything, so I guess the answer is always because
Yeah.
there's nothing
Yeah.
that I don't share with you, so I don't. What topics do I not confide?
Number 3.
Yeah.
When my partner and I disagree or have a conflict, I quickly get over it. Always, often, seldom, never.
Never.
Yeah.
You hold a grudge, man. You'll get angry at me over the dumbest thing, and you won't talk to me. I'll try to hold your hand. You'll pull away from me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Never.
what is it?
Although I have to say, like, again, we're married 30 years, so obviously I do get over stuff.
I mean, yeah.
You do, but you can hold a grudge for just a ridiculous amount of time over some dumb things.
What woman doesn't?
Yeah, she just got over the grudge of 06.
Oh, my God.
All right. So we have 2 good ones and 3's kind of a All right, number 4. How often in the recent past have you thought that your relationship is not good? Always, often, seldom, never.
I've been coming in for a month now, so I'm going to say almost always.
How often in the recent past have you thought that your relationship is not good?
This is so much time together, babe. I mean, honestly.
Are you saying always?
I'm riding in the car with you on the way in.
Wait.
You ask me every morning when I'm standing at the door with my bags, and you're like, "Are you ready?" And I'm like, "Do I look ready?"
Wait a sec. So we started off strong, and now we're going to hell in a
I don't
handbasket?
know. I don't know. I mean, you know.
That's the details of back and forth life that
All right,
makes
yeah.
it work.
All right, number 5. How often have you recently considered separating from your partner?
Okay.
Always, often, seldom, never.
Never.
So you've never really thought about separating from me.
Not recently. It said recently in the
question
question.
said recently.
Recently. All right. Have you ever thought about leaving me?
Oh.
I did. I left you before we were before we were married.
That's right.
I packed up twice.
You got in the car and
Yeah.
No.
Wait, I have to hear this story.
Taking a couple-hour break, taking a day or 2 break isn't thinking about leaving. Thinking about leaving is like a slow, methodical, every day looking at him eating dinner. I'm going to leave this guy.
No.
Look at MJ's face right now.
So nothing like recently have you thought about leaving me? Or what about the last 10, how about the last 10, 15 years of marriage, 20 years of marriage?
No.
Okay. All right.
I mean, I'm just trying to think if there
All right.
was ever any.
Michelle,
Okay.
I will say MJ doesn't think about leaving you, but he does take two-week trips without you to the
Oh,
other side of the world.
shut up! What are you
I'm
doing?
just I think I'm helping your
All right,
relationship.
all right, let me-
So okay, so let me say,
Yeah.
I don't think about leaving you because I send you on your fun little trips, and so
Oh.
there you go.
She thinks about
You're my
you.
spirit animal, Michelle.
She
for
thinks
real.
she thinks about you leaving, not leaving
But
you.
listen, Michelle knows that I love to scuba dive.
All right.
Michelle knows that scuba diving is one of my major passions.
Okay.
Michelle is not a diver. She does not scuba. Now,
Can I
that-
just explain
but
this real
that,
quick?
that would make our relationship even stronger if you were a scuba diver.
No, it wouldn't.
No, it wouldn't.
No.
Oh.
No.
Why?
I got your diving thing. I knew it was good for you, but then when Julian described it to me when he had to write an essay, then I was like, you go as much as you need to. Because the way he described it, I was like, now I totally get it.
Yeah. So Julian and Chloe were both certified at a
Right.
very young age. Julian was certified at 11. Chloe, I think, was 12 when she got certified because, I wanted to share my passion of scuba diving with my kids. And folks, if you want to learn to scuba dive, go to Tackle Shack. You call Jimmy and Dom at Tackle Shack in Pinellas Park, and you tell them you want to be a scuba diver just like MJ and get certified.
Get back to the question.
All right.
Yeah.
So no, but that's very enlightening. So when Julian wrote an essay for school about scuba diving, that's when you really awakened to the fact of what it does for me as well.
Yeah, because he was so descriptive and he described how relaxing the sound and the audio was, like the bubbles
Yeah,
and the
yeah.
and then also how you're engaged but not engaged, like you're doing it all by yourself, but you still have people around you, but you're not like engaging with them when they're not like talking to you or whatever. And he was like, that's very relaxing, the floating and how he described it. I was like, now I understand why
Alright.
you like
Oh
it.
my
And then I was like, okay,
God.
you need to go and do that as much as you can because then it like diffuses the tension in our space.
I'm telling you
Because-
right now that scuba diving and going
Yeah.
to these tropical destinations, or even just doing the Blue Heron Bridge over in West Palm is one of the best dives in the world. I mean, just right across the state. It's just one of the most relaxing, serene. It's one of my favorite things to do in life is to scuba dive.
You
All right.
guys are so cute.
All right.
It's,
So
it wears on you.
all right, two more. Number 6.
Yeah.
And folks, if you're just tuning in, this is a 2-minute quiz. Well, it's got a little
Not
longer
anymore.
than
Yeah,
that.
not anymore, Todd.
A 2-minute, 7-question test determining how strong your relationship is. Number 6.
Mm-hmm.
Only 2 more to go. Number 6. How emotionally close do you feel to your partner? Very close. Somewhat close. What happened to the audio? Oh, did I push something? All right. All right. All right. So how emotionally, something happened to my headphones. How emotionally close do you feel to your partner? Very close, somewhat close, just a little close, or not close? Michelle.
Very.
See, very close.
That was quick.
That's good.
Well, that's a big drop off.
Yeah.
Very close to somewhat. I mean, isn't there somewhere between very and somewhat that would make a lot of sense?
Not
Very-
in marriage, I don't think.
Listen,
Very
Either
close.
are or you're
but
not.
that's a big drop
All
off.
right, very close to somewhat close is like off a cliff.
I mean, that's
Just a little close or not close. All right. So that's nice, dear. Thank you, Michelle.
I mean, they could have put like a really, really after the very.
You're making me
true.
making me feel warm all over.
Oh, great.
Like when I pee in my wetsuit.
Oh,
Wow.
I'm just kidding.
You took it there.
All right. Number
It's really just fish food.
Ew.
number 7, final question.
yeah.
Overall, how satisfied are you with your relationship? Very unsatisfied, somewhat unsatisfied, somewhat. Hold on.
Yeah.
Very. Did I say it right?
Yeah, no.
You
said
started
it wrong.
with
Okay.
You started with a negative answer.
All right, hang on. Overall, how satisfied are you with your relationship? Very satisfied, somewhat satisfied, somewhat unsatisfied, or very unsatisfied?
Very satisfied. We're
Look,
married for 31 years almost. I think, yeah.
What's with all the adverbs? Can't they just have satisfied?
so
Very
Yeah.
satisfied.
I think, Michelle, I think we passed this test. I think we passed the quiz.
Well, maybe we should have asked you the questions.
Listen, I would answer them. I believe exactly the only one is that you don't get over things as quickly as I think you think you get over things.
Yeah, same with you, pal.
Yeah.
I could
Oh.
I could dig up a beef from 30 years ago. Let me tell you about that son of a bitch. Let me tell you about the lawn guy that you put used railroad ties in your front yard for landscaping. You still hate that guy over it.
Yeah.
You hold a grudge like no other.
By the way, they're still there in front of the house on Wallcraft.
Wow.
We had dinner at Cafe Paradiso recently and drove up Wallcraft, our old street, and the
Railroad ties are still there?
railroad ties are still there.
Hollywood was right.
No. I didn't get pissed at Holly.
You got so Fester. We gotta rip these things up. This guy's trying to put used railroad ties in front of you. Okay, boss, let's rip up your yard.
Well, as a makeshift curb for people not driving over my lawn.
That's a name I haven't heard in a long time, Fester.
Oh man,
Where's he these days?
I don't know.
Is he dead?
I don't think
I don't know.
so.
He might be. It was like 25 years ago. People die in 25 years. I don't know. I hope he's
don't
okay.
think so.
What did you take this morning? You are so
Yeah.
sassy.
This is every day. It's a radio.
I don't know what's going
I
with
come
that.
in hot every day.
Thanks for watching the video. Hope you liked it. Go ahead and click, share, subscribe, all this stuff.